December 28th, 2025. There is a new routine in the clinic now. A quiet, terrible rhythm that governs my days. I have moved Sarah to a clean room, away from the secure wing. I have moved Lily's cot into the main lab, where I can see her from my desk. I feed Sarah through a tube. I clean her, turn her body to prevent bed sores, and talk to her, telling her about my day, about Lily, about the dwindling fuel for the generator. Her eyes follow me everywhere. That is all she has left. There are no more tremors in her hand. There is only the slow, steady blink of her eyelids, once for yes, twice for no. Our conversations are a series of simple, heartbreaking questions. Are you in pain? Blink, blink. Do you know I love you? Blink. She is in there, and she is watching me fall apart. The whispers are louder now. The flashes of rage are no longer just flashes. They are long, rolling waves of heat that rise in my chest. This morning, I dropped the beaker, and the sound of it shattering sent the jolt of such violent fury through me that I had to grip the edge of the counter until my knuckles were white, my teeth clenched to keep from screaming. It took a full minute to wrestle the impulse down. The thirst is a constant torment, a layer of sandpaper at the back of my throat, and the revulsion I feel when I look at a glass of water is growing stronger. I have to force myself to drink, my hand shaking, my throat threatening to close with every swallow. The virus is adapting. It knows I am fighting it, and it is pushing back harder and faster than before. My control, the strange, slow progression I have relied on, is failing. I look at Lily while she sleeps, her face so peaceful, and the fear is a physical thing, a cold knot in my gut. What happens when I lose the fight? What happens when the rage wins and she is sleeping in the room next door? The question is its own answer. I cannot let that happen. The monster in this clinic has been neutralized. I will not allow another to take its place. I have spent the afternoon preparing the last dose of the serum. There is just enough left for one person. For me. The choice is clear, but it is not clean. I will join my wife in that silent prison. We will be together, two minds adrift in motionless shells, a testament to a love that was stronger than the apocalypse, but not strong enough to save us. Before I do this, there is one last thing, one final act of lucidity. I must write a letter to Lily, a letter she will not understand for years, but one that she must have. She needs to know who her parents were, not what they became. She needs to know that every monstrous choice I have made was born from a desperate, all-consuming love for her. The syringe sits on the desk next to this journal. The last dose, my last hope, my final damnation. I will write the letter now, while the man who is her father is still the one holding the pen. December 29. Pen feels heavy, hard to hold. My hand is shaking. Thirst is not a feeling anymore. It's a sound, a high, thin whine in the back of my skull. Every drop of moisture is gone. Skin feels tight, cracked, like old leather. I look at the water bottle on the desk and my stomach clenches. Sickness, poison. The thought is not mine, but it screams so loud. Glass shatters. The sound is a relief. I flinched, looked at the floor. No glass. The sound was in my head, a memory of rage. I want to break something, anything. To feel the impact in my bones, to make a sound louder than the thirst. The letter. Have to finish the letter. For Lily, Her name is an anchor in the storm, Lily. I write it on a scrap of paper just to see it, just to know I still can. Her face, I see her face when I close my eyes, sleeping, so peaceful. The rage rises when I see her, not at her, for her. A wall of fire to stand between her and the world, protect. The whispers protect. Its version of protection is teeth and claws. Mine's is a needle. Generator noise stops. No, not now. It's still there. The hum. I just couldn't hear it over the screaming in my blood. I look at Sarah. Her eyes are open, watching me. Does she see it? The cracks in the dam? Does she see the monster pressing against the back of my eyes? Blink. Yes, she sees. The syringe is so clean, so simple. An ending, a quiet room. But the rage doesn't want a quiet room. It wants out. It wants to run in the snow and howl at the moon. It wants to tear and break and smash. I read the letter. My words. A father's words. They sound like a stranger's. A good man. A man who is already dead. I have to save Lily from the man who is coming to take his place. My hand reaches for the syringe. My other hand wants to smash it against the wall. The fight is here, now, in the inches between my fingers in the plunger. I have to do it before I forget why. My dearest Lily, if you are reading this, it means I'm gone. Not in the way people usually are, but in a way that's much harder to explain. I hope you're safe, I hope you're warm, and I hope with all my heart that you are with someone who will love you as much as your mother and I did. There was a sickness in Havenport, my sweet girl. A terrible sickness that got into people's minds. It didn't kill them. It just changed them. It made them angry and afraid, and it made them prisoners in their own bodies. Your mother, your wonderful, brave mother, got sick. The part of it was her was still inside, but she couldn't control what her body did. The last choice I made for her was to quiet her body, to make it still, so her mind could be safe and at peace. She is in a long, quiet sleep now, and in that sleep she is dreaming of you. I know she is. The sickness found me too. It has been inside me for a long time, whispering. I've fought it with everything I have, but the whispers are getting louder now, and my fight is almost over. The man who was your father was leaving, and someone else, someone angry and full of thirst, is coming to take his place. I cannot, I will not let that person be in the same world as you. So I'm going to join your mother in that long, quiet sleep. The needle on my desk is not a sad thing, Lily. It is a promise. It is the last and only way I have left to protect you. It is a wall I'm building between the monster and my daughter. Please do not remember me like this. Remember me on your shoulders, hanging the Christmas lights. Remember me reading your stories until you fell asleep. Remember pancakes on Sunday mornings. Remember the good man, the father who loved you more than the air he breathed. Be strong. Be kind. Survive this. And live a long, beautiful life full of all the light that has been stolen from ours. You are my entire world. All my love. Forever. Dad.
My analysis of this is ongoing, but your perspective is a huge part of this project. The best way for you to log your reaction is to hit the like button It's a simple, binary piece of data for me, but it's incredibly useful. And I'm genuinely curious about your theories. What did you feel? Please, post your thoughts in the comments. I am processing all of them. If you want to stay on this feed and continue this experiment with me, be sure to subscribe to Static Drip and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what happens next.